Guys, Americans, you won in Iraq. You won in Iraq. This is the moment that you won. So a lot of Americans keep thinking that America lost here, lost there, lost over there, because they are thinking too short term. Like, for example, Americans won the Vietnam War. Okay, they just, if you zoom in to the short to just a few years, it looks like America lost Vietnam, but America won Vietnam because they pushed back communism, and Vietnam is now a prosperous capitalist country and an ally of United States. Long term it worked. Long term it worked. Iraq also, people thought that United States lost in Iraq. The fall of Saddam, the 10 years of chaos, they thought that was a loss. It's only a loss if you zoom into just a few years. You didn't lose in Iraq. You won, and today was the day that you won. This is and this is the Iraqi prime minister. So it just took longer than many people have patience for, but eventually you won. This is the new prime minister of Iraq, Ali Al-Zaidi, and he's a major US ally right now, and he's giving Americans everything they want, and going after the Islamic Republic's proxies in Iraq. If this works, if they don't assassinate this man, this is an absolute win for United States, completely taking away Iraq from the Islamic Republic and bringing it to US sphere. So, and President Trump deserves a lot of credit for this. You guys see, like, sometimes I criticize President Trump, sometimes I praise him. This is one area that he absolutely deserves so much praise for, and most Americans don't know about this. Most Americans know about, like, oh, Saddam's, that was a mistake, we shouldn't have gone to Iraq, but then they don't follow the story until this moment. This man, this video that I'm about to play you is him coming to United States. And before coming to United States, he prepared everything for President Trump. And President Trump made sure, you guys, again, this is the part that people don't pay attention to in United States. President Trump stopped Nouri al-Maliki from becoming prime minister of Iraq. If there were other presidents in United States right now, the prime minister of Iraq would be Nouri al-Maliki. And then if he was the prime minister, Iraq would have fallen completely into the sphere of influence of the Islamic Republic. But Trump came and stopped that, and Ali Al-Zaidi is now prime minister instead. And it went completely the other way around, and Iraq is now completely within the sphere of influence of the United States, and an ally, actually, because this guy is giving Trump everything, going after everything Islamic Republic related. You guys saw all the offices they raided, all the money that they got, the gold, the golden bikini for some goddamn reason, and everything that they found in these offices, all the corrupted officials and the supporters of Hashd al-Shabi and other militias, Shia militias of the Islamic Republic in Iraq. And after he did all of that, today he came to Washington, D.C., and this was the beginning of it. This was the day. This is him and the envoy. These are all the people that they're going with him to Washington, D.C. So watch this. And then here he is getting off the plane in Washington, D.C. He's 40. He's young. He's 41. Wow. Look at this. This is a win. When you want to read the story of United States, make sure you read it until the final chapter. Only the people who read all the way into the middle and then they stop think United States is losing. If you read it all the way through, every single book, every single mission that United States has been on, it ends in victory for United States.
You know what's great about the Iraq thing? We reported first months ago.
Yes.
Months ago, we covered everything that was happening from the previous prime minister being denied and losing support from the United States to Al-Zaidi coming into power to him going after the militias and all of that. And he's done a good job navigating this political death trap that was thrown his way, being caught between the IRGC and the US. He's done really well, and he's coming to the US to show Donald Trump that he's done something already. He's like, I did all this, let me show it to you, and we can keep going this direction. So this is great. For example, remember when we covered a few weeks ago when they rolled tanks into Baghdad? That was a planned operation that none of those corrupt politicians knew about. It is so hard to keep an operation on that scale quiet when everyone around you is corrupt. He's done a great job. They've also shot and killed PMF and Kataib Hezbollah, which are the two IRGC proxies, and arrested them. Never has that been done before. And what did the proxies do? Usually they would have been like, oh, that's it. We're destroying the Iraqi government. We're taking over. They didn't do anything. They had some skirmishes in the streets here and there, and that's about it. They don't have any, they know that they don't have any support from the IRGC because the IRGC is barely holding on themselves. Along those lines, Armin, the Iraqi proxies, right? They're a mess. Hezbollah in Lebanon's a mess. The Houthis just got, by the way, the Houthis are being attacked by Saudi. That's actually with the blessing of Donald Trump, believe it or not. Yes, I said that right. Mohammed bin Salman called the leader of Saudi Arabia, called Donald Trump, and got approval for him. They attacked the Houthis. So all the proxies of the IRGC are being taken over at the direction of the United States and Israel.
My name is Armin Navabi. I'm an Iranian political analyst with decades of experience fighting the Islamic regime inside and outside of Iran. Make sure you follow me for more, and also make sure you join our discussion group. I'm there almost every single day. Come talk to me there and the rest of the people there in our group calls. It's a great place to meet and talk to people who like talking about politics. The link is in the description and or in the bio. You could also get there by scanning the QR code on the screen. See you there.